Hello everyone. Fx given as a third order polynomial, and x is defined within the interval of -8 to 9. If we randomly select an integer within this interval, what would be the probability of slope of fx being negative? So we know that the slope of a function at a point will be equal to the derivative of that function at that point. Since fx is a polynomial and it is continuous within this range, we can take the derivative of x. So if we denote derivative of fx as f prime of x, it will be equal to 6 times x squared minus 6x minus 72. If we factor a 6 from this, we will have x squared minus x minus 12. So in order to see where the sign of f prime x, we need to find the extremum points of f prime of x in order to be able to see where the sign of fx changes. Basically, at the extremum points, the sign of a function will change. A quadratic function. Here, in this case, we have a quadratic function. So if we factor this expression, it will be equal to 6 times. So we put x here. The two variables, let's call them a and b, their sum should be equal to -1 and their multiplication should be -12. So we will have 4 and 3, and since it's a negative sign, we'll have -4 and +3. If we put this equal to 0, we will be able to find the extremum points of f prime of x. So x will be either 4 or x equal to -3. We know that for a quadratic equation, the sign of the function will be negative between the two extremum points. So let's draw a table. So f prime of x will have two extremum points, which are -3 and 4. Between them, it's negative. At -3 and 4, it's 0. And beyond this point, it's going to be positive. But there is another way to see if the sign of the function, basically you give a point below -3, for instance -4 to this equation, and see what's the sign. So if we give -4 to f prime of x, it's going to be -8, -1, negative times negative will be positive. Between -3 and 4, for instance 0, it's going to be -4 times +3, it's going to be -12, a negative point. And beyond 4, for instance 5, this will be +1, a positive number. 5 plus 3 is 8. Another positive times positive will be positive. So from this table, we can conclude that the slope of fx is only negative between these points. From the number theory, we know that if we want to know the numbers or integer numbers between two integers of m and n, where m is more than or equal of n, including themselves, the total number of integers between or within interval of m and n, which includes an m and n themselves, will be m minus n. So sorry, this is going to be n to minus m, will be m minus n plus 1. So the total numbers between minus 8 and 9, total integer numbers will be 8, the number before 9, minus 7, the one after 8, plus 1, which is going to be 15 plus 1 is 16. And the number of integers between minus 3 and 4 will be integer numbers between minus 3 and 4 will be 3, the number before 4, minus 2, the one after 3, plus 1, which is going to be 5 plus 1 is 6. So the probability of the probability that the slope of fx of n, which will be between minus 3 and 4, being negative is 6 over 16 or 3 over 8. Thank you for watching.